Hey, and welcome to this video tutorial on how to set up your Gmail signature. If you're finding this video through one of our ISD 728 Schoology courses, you will have an option to open up a document called Open This Document. Essentially, you are going to make a copy of a pre-made template to make your life a little easier. At the top, it gives you some directions. It says, edit the information below the line to create a signature you can add to your Gmail signature. I'm going to go ahead and update mine. So here's my updated signature. I made up a grade, I put in some information, adding some names in that you might see across our school district, and I am ready to do the next step. Step number 2 says to copy the edited information. So I'm going to go to that spot, I'm going to copy it. If you added an image, copy that image as well. Control-C on your keyboard will copy it. Then it says paste it into the signature field in your Gmail settings. There is going to be a timestamp added when I'm done filming this video. You can reference that timestamp. And then it says be sure to set up your signature defaults. So let's go in and do that. If you head back to your tab on Schoology, there is a link provided to open up your Gmail. So my Gmail has loaded. Now I'm going to go into my settings. To find those, I'm going to go to the top right corner of my screen and find the gear. Clicking on the gear, and then I'll open See All Settings. In my settings, I have a ton of really neat options, but for this video tutorial, we're going to focus on one of those cool options, and that is called your signature. My signature is already set up, so for the sake of this video tutorial, I'm just going to create a new signature. I'm going to call this one Student Signature. And I'm going to click on Create. Now I've already copied in all of that information from my Google Docs, so I'm just going to do a Control-V. I'm going to paste in that information. Now I have that information stored in my settings, but it's not quite ready yet. The next really important thing is to go into your signature defaults and set up your default signatures. If you forget to do this step, when you go to compose a new email, zero signature will automatically appear. And the whole purpose of this is to have these signatures that we've spent the time making show up in every email. To do that, you go to your signature defaults, go to For New Emails, Use, and mine is set up as my signature, but for practice, I'm going to change it to Student Signature. Now on replies, I want a signature to show up as well. As a teacher, I have a very specific signature set up for replies. As a student, you probably want to just set your reply back to your student signature. Last and not most important, but kind of important is click on Insert the Signature before these little lines. That makes all of your signatures actually show up when you email a person. May they view it on Gmail directly, or if they view it on a phone. Now, very last super duper important thing, I have to go down to the bottom and I have to click on Save Changes. This is one thing in Google that does not automatically save. If you forget to click on Save Changes, when you go to compose a new email, your signature will not appear. So it's always nice to check our work at the end. All I did was click on Compose, and you can see that at the bottom of my email, I don't have any lines, but my name and my grade and my schedule all appear. The very last thing you're going to want to do for this assignment is take a screenshot of your information in your settings and submit it to the Submit Assignment button on the right-hand side of your screen. So if you forgot to do that, let's review how I get to my settings. I'm going to go to my inbox or my Gmail. I'm going to go back to the gear. I'm going to click on See All Settings. I'm going to shrink this and I am going to scroll down and I will capture a screenshot of my student signature along with my signature defaults set up.